Good evening everybody, my name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you like my videos, please smash that like button, please do subscribe. Good evening. It's Friday evening and it's hot and it's lovely. It's not been too bad today. I've just been messing about with my tablet, my 10-inch tablet that I got today, and I've just been trying to connect the keyboard to the tablet and it's a bit iffy and the mouse doesn't seem to work at all. So I got a mouse with it and the mouse is just not coming on at all, but I've got to figure it all out. I've also been reading the book. Just one thing I wanted to say. I had an eye test yesterday. I did. And she said, can you read, what's the smallest writing you can read? Well, I can't read any of this. I haven't got my glasses yet. I'm probably going to have to wait about 10 days for those. Look at the tiny writing. How am I supposed to read that? Really? Seriously? Troubleshooting. I can read the top of that. I can read troubleshooting, but I think I've got a magnifying glass somewhere. I'm going to have to find my magnifying glass, guys, to read that. I can read Touch 10 Plus Quick Start Guide Internet Tablet, but I can't read that fucking tiny writing. It's terrible. So I've been writing in my journal. So I wrote this afternoon now. Actually, there's nothing much happened this evening. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 7:38 p.m.
So it's 7:38 p.m. So this afternoon I took Max out for a walk, and well, it was okay going on the field, but not nice coming off. This evening I didn't do a video before I went out. I was watching YouTube videos like I do. I just went out at the normal time and I just took it easy. I'm just going out and not looking out the window or anything. I'm just going out that door and whatever's out there I face it. Because normally what I do is I look out the window, see if anyone's coming up and down the road, and then I wait till it's quiet and then boing, it's not. So I just go out without saying anything now. And that seems to work at the moment. So, we had messages off of another site that I hadn't used for a while from somebody. Oh God, here goes the phone. It's the phone. It's on vibration. Sounds awful, doesn't it? So where was I? Yeah, I had a couple of messages before he got in upstairs, and they were from Dublin, and they said that they'd like to meet me. I never do actually meet anybody face to face apart from Charlie. So basically I get messages saying we'll have to meet sometime, and there's nobody there. They're just winding me up. They come from Dublin, they said. I said, well, you're going to have to get a plane journey to come over from Dublin, aren't you? And I just ignored it because it's just meant to wind me up. See, there is nobody there. So I just go out and the same things go on you know, just repeating itself like the Truman Show, going round and round in circles, puppets on a string. Just entertainment for the diary, really. Although this evening it was very, very quiet and there wasn't much entertainment for the diary. So I went out and I went straight onto the field. There was nobody on there at all. I'm not depressed. I know I didn't go around to see my mum today, but I had food. I had 3 parcels. I went to the co-op and I'd seen people. Right, if you ever feel alone, right, just go outside, go into a shop, even if you're buying a paper or something, or walk into a free place like a library, and if you just see people and don't even speak to somebody, you feel like there's people there. Do you know what I mean? So I went into the shop this afternoon, right? I don't want to sit in a room and be interrogated and shouted at and told I'm copying someone when I'm not, and why would I? Because I've got my own personality and my own mind and my own dress sense. I wouldn't want to copy somebody else. So I was completely on my own on that field, right? Absolutely nobody on there at all, which was perfect because I could let Max off the lead and we had a nice walk. It is hot. I didn't feel like doing a video. I just wanted to walk around the field. It's extremely hot. And you just sweat just walking. So I came off the field and there was 2 blokes. There was one like the guy upstairs with balding black hair, short and stocky, and he started talking to a man with a great big stomach in a pink like sweatshirt. So there was this big man coming down the road with a white hairy dog on a yellow lead, and he started talking to a man with black hair with a bald patch in a yellow shirt and shorts. So they met each other and they started talking and they went, "See you later." So remember that someone from Dublin said they wanted to meet me. This is why I don't want to see the stalkers' messages. I don't want to read them. So that's another application I've got to remove off of my phone. Because they fuck with your head and they upset you. So 2 men met each other and had a conversation outside. And if that was supposed to upset me, it made me laugh. One man in a pink sweatshirt and a man in a yellow t-shirt. Ha ha, very funny. So I came home and I just got into my flat and you know what I mean? Just fuck off. It's irritating. You don't meet anybody. Now let's hear my mother's message. All I mean is women. And I'm a woman. Just listen to my mum's message. It's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That's why it's a stalker again. Do I want to... I know what they mean by Google Play or Google Chat. I know exactly what they mean, and they're not getting any photographs. You can fuck off, you wanker. Just after photographs again. You're not getting any. If you can't meet me face to face, fuck off. Come on.
Welcome to your EE voicemail. You have 1 new message and 6 saved messages. First new message. Received today at 7:40 p.m.
Mother speaking from her landline phone. Hoping you're okay. Tell me that if you give me a telephone call when you can to tell me when you're coming up to see me. Other than that, I'm wishing you good night. God bless, and I'll give you a telephone call tomorrow. I hope you've had a good day. Okay, Janestra, thinking of you.
No, I'm sorry, but the way my mum says okay, that's how the texter speaks. Okay. I hope you've had a lovely day today. Okay, so my mother's speaking like the stalker. Someone's getting my mum to speak like the internet stalker. So someone wants to meet me, and my mum's rung up the phone and she said, tell me when you're coming up. Okay, and that's how the pervert talks on the internet to me. That's why I'm staying quiet, guys. You won't be hearing a lot out of me because I don't want to encourage this crap. I don't want to encourage it. I'm being quiet. I want to meet someone other than my mother, if that's okay. And when my mum gets the message, maybe she'll stop doing it. And why my mum answers the phone with her name and I'm ringing from my landline phone. I mean, why do you need to tell me what phone you're ringing from? It's annoying, isn't it? It's weird. It's like she's reading from a script. I'm not going up to see my mother this weekend. I just want to act normal, be normal, and it was me that went for the eye test, not my mother. So they won't be going up to see my mother. I don't know whether someone's a pervert or what, but you know, you can stop playing about and fuck off. I'm tired of it. Alexa, LBC Radio.
LBC London from Global Player.
Proud of. Join now to be part of our next wind farm. Welcome to Ripple. Ripple Energy.
When it comes to maximizing your savings, timing is everything. And now is the perfect time to take advantage of your full allowance with a new Cufflink Innovative Finance ISA. You could earn up to 10.25% tax-free interest gross per annum over a one-year term. It's fee-free with loan secured against property. Visit cufflink.com, K-U-F-L-I-N-K. Your capital is at risk. Tax rules apply to IF ISAs and may be subject to change. Cufflink is authorized and regulated by the FCA.
This is LBC. Message E&L on WhatsApp now on 0345 6060 973.
7:48. Let's go to Robert in Worcester. Hi, Robert.
Hello, thank you for taking this call. I've been trying to get through all day. I've listened to all the arguments, and nobody has put forward what I have suddenly realised while listening to all of this. I agree with everything that all your callers have said. But for once in my life, I feel terribly sorry for poor old Richie Sunak, because it's his own party who have set this up. The Tories hate, there's a whole section of the Tories who hate Richie Sunak more than they hate anybody else. They know that the Titanic is going down, but what they have done is that they have stabbed the captain in the back as the ship goes down. You hear him flanneling and talking absolute rubbish, because I think he knows he was set up for this.
By who?
By the Tory party, by his advisors. Vanessa Belter earlier in the evening, Vanessa said, surely all his advisors would have said, surely Prime Minister, you must do this and you must do that. And he also said, I did what my advisors told me. The advisors winked and nodded behind his back.
Well, I don't believe that, because, for a simple reason, let's go through a couple of his advisors. James Forsyth is his political secretary. He is his best friend. he was his best man at his wedding, former political editor of The Spectator. So if there was some sort of conspiracy, he would have to be in on it. His director of communications, Narissa Chesterfield, formerly of the Institute of Economic Affairs, been a close advisor to him since the days that he was Chancellor. There is no way that she would be part of a plot to stab Rishi Sunak in the back.
Yeah, remember that earlier today they said that the person, what's he called, Jacob somebody, who engineered Boris's victory in 2019, was advising him. But Boris's victory was
Isaac Levido is the name.
Yeah, exactly. But don't you see that there is something strange within the Tory party? He's been stuck on a pin and held out to dry.
Yeah, you're right on the latter point, but I put that down to incompetence, not conspiracy.
Well, okay, I hope that that's right, but I mean, the record of the party over the last 14 years and the amount of lies and deception and double dealing means that my scenario is no more outrageous than any other. And I do really think, listening to the poor man, and I have no sympathy for him at all, but listening to that poor man wriggling on a pin and repeating himself. They said he was like on a loop, you know, and I was advised and I did this and I did that. It was sad and horrible, and for the first time ever, I had genuinely a degree of sadness and sympathy for Richie.
And it's never good when a politician finds people feeling sorry for them.
Yeah, half of the party loathe him even more than they loathe the Labour Party. So you've got to look. There is something that's still not quite okay. I will accept your facts that you've given to me, but there is something that is deeply not quite right in all of this. Okay. Maybe somebody more clever than myself. I've said that listen, it's a mixture of Julius Caesar, the Scottish play, and the Titanic going down. And what's really sad is that they know the Titanic's going down, and somebody on the Titanic has looked across and said, I hate that person, but as we're both going to drown, I'm really glad that one's going to drown as well. Somebody is killing any possibility of poor old Keir, what's his name, ever coming back into British politics.
I come back to my point in that I think that there has been a huge degree of incompetence in the Downing Street Conservative Party communications efforts. Their events organisation up until recently has been pretty shambolic too, and that's just led to an impression of utter incompetence, and that's not what you want in an election campaign. If people are going to vote for you, they want to competent. Displaying a degree of competence, I would say, is probably the first requisite. And when Boris Johnson went, that's what people thought they were going to go back to. Didn't happen with Liz Truss. I think when Rishi Sunak first became Prime Minister, he did bring back a degree of order, but not in this election campaign, it has to be said. Lots of you saying, aren't you glad you're not a candidate, Ian? Well, looking at the shambles of this week, yeah, I am, actually. Sad, isn't it, really? Adam's in Westminster. Hello, Adam.
Good evening, Ian. First of all, I'd like to say what a loss you would have been to Tunbridge Wells, and if Parliament had 1% of the integrity that you showed, I think the Parliament would be a better place.
Right, guys, good evening. I'm just going to carry on by myself and just get on with my own life. I'm tired of what's been going on. I'm tired of the way I've been treated. If I don't put a stop to it, nobody else will. And I don't play games. Jennifer is my mother. She's my mum, right? She's elderly, I understand that, and I'll see her, you know, like a mum. I'm sick of playing games. I'm not Jennifer. I'm sick of going up there and my mum going, oh, I'm trying to copy her, right? People walking around dressed like fucking extras from a clown movie. Because my mum wears stupid clown socks and she's wearing silly clothes. And she used to carry a big black handbag, right? She doesn't carry a handbag anymore. We've all moved on. So this Paul's Boutique handbag, right, I got it because I liked it. It's pink and black and it's nice. It's not Jennifer's handbag. Alright, so stop playing games, move on with your lives, and when you've all grown up and finished being silly, then maybe I'll meet someone properly. Stop mucking about. See you later.